Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is just my final read for the night for Cancer. Your reading is amazing, actually, for the month of April. What I'm seeing here is, I mean, in short, I'm just going to read the cards quick and then we'll do sort of the clarifiers. What I'm seeing here is the Seven of Pentacles is a card, nothing major arcana yet. So it does look like you were in a planning stage for everything. But I want to say that what you're planning seems to be incredible. Very practical moves, very leadership qualities, very steady, structured, slow and steady kind of wins the race energy here. So first off, when we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles, of course, that's the card of building everything and sort of bringing everything to, um, to a level of how do I say, you're ordering, you're making plans, you're steadily achieving something. This is definitely in that energy of I'm going to get things done. I've already planted a whole bunch of seeds, but you're actually seeing a clear way forward now, because not only do we have that Ace of Swords as the clarifier, but it does indicate that you're really getting clear on what it is that where you're going to be planting those seeds. So it's like you may have been planting a whole bunch of seeds before, but now it's like you're narrowing down your choices. So the Seven of Swords does tell me that you are not only making plans, but you're also doing it in such a way where you're going to take advantage of a specific area to be able to act on something. So you always seem to have a plan here, and you're certainly not doing anything in any hasty way, because this is about slow and steady wins the race, but it's also self advancement. So this is where you are in a space where um, you're really trying to negotiate and outsmart things and do things in a wise way. This is really great potential, especially, like I said, for a leadership. It's leadership sort of roles and qualities that I see here, because there's really a take charge energy. We've got the King of Pentacles. We also have the Emperor here. So this is all energy of, I'm in control of my life. I'm going to make those decisions, and I am using other people to help me coordinate that, though, because I do have the Three of Pentacles down here, which does indicate that there is resources or things that you're trying to um, help to advance yourself in some way, which is how you want to do it anyway. That is smart, because but you're trusting yourself. And this is really that space of, everything being quite organized and planned, like I said. So I really feel like you're taking charge in the month of April. Um, yeah, just a very independent mindset, and certainly you're, trying to find more expertise in how you approach things, because not only is the Emperor that energy of, maybe I'm disappointed in what's been happening so far, but my energy is that I choose to be in a position of, making controlling my world. And so therefore, once you are in that headspace, that does give you the indicator that you have the ability to make changes. When you're seeing yourself as a victim, you can't make changes because you're waiting for somebody else to, you know surface to support you. And that's not the energy I see here at all. Like I said, I feel like ultimately you're going to get what you want here because you're doing it in such a smart way. You're really feeling out those activities behind the scenes and figuring out how to be skilled, in what it is that you're trying to do. And it looks like you're specifically narrowing it down now from what you had before. So you might have been planting a lot of different seeds, but with the Ace of Swords, something comes to light. And this could even be a new job here as well up ahead, that's coming in. But the Ace of Swords does indicate that there is something that's going to surface here very soon, if not in April, certainly by May for sure. But it's like you're getting clear on things, and definitely it's like you're using your mind quite a bit to reach this level of success. So I just feel Ace of Swords and that Emperor, you're really being honest with yourself here, and you're making some really good decisions on how to, be strong and courageous and, use your intellect to reach your goals. So I feel like this is very powerful energy as well. So there's something here about a lot of self-discipline. There's something here about a lot of self-control. And it definitely feels like you're being very methodical and constructive with your actions, with your thoughts, and just very grounded energy. So you're growing an idea here because the idea is now coming through with the Ace of Swords. You're really becoming more precise with what it is that you believe. You have some way of solving a problem. There's a new idea, there's new belief, there's some kind of opportunity that's also coming in, if not in April, certainly by end of April or early May. But it definitely feels like you have come to some kind of a conclusion here because you're getting clear. You're getting clear on what it is that you expect now and what it is that you want from your life. And the Emperor is the main energy out here. So this really tells me that this is the energy you're sitting in. So that's the big energy. Everything else is kind of secondary. And even with that secondary energy, with the King of Pentacles, that's still you having money and the promise of money. If not already in this month, it is the promise of money, and not just money, more and more money, legacy money. This is money that'll stick around for quite a while. So, and this is after a period of a lot of heavy burden and stress and worry and exhaustion, physical exhaustion. So there's a lot going on there. But what I would say, again, because all these cards are so incredibly powerful, it really looks like you've really put some kind of plan into action in the month of in the month of April, and you're going to be able to carry it out successfully. Like I said, there's a lot of organizational energy here, a lot of take charge, a lot of leadership sort of energy here, and very focused energy. Could be dealing with an Aries here as well, but there's a calm, cool, collected, calculated step toward goals in this month. And I definitely feel like you're feeling your power. You feel much more established. You're really focused on long term growth. All of that is coming through. You're making very powerful decisions in the month of, very wise decisions in the month of April. And that I feel is going to help you to sort of conquer a lot of what's up ahead. So, again, it feels like you're in a space of skill building here as well, because even though you've been disappointed in skill building to this point, it feels like you are now geared up for really putting your nose to the grindstone sort of energy to get things done. So this is your greatest strength in this month, is your ability to strongly focus and to do things in a really slow, deliberate, practical, focused way. So really feel like this is going to be good energy for you that month, for the month of April. um, and again, the energy of the Emperor, again, it's somebody who could be like the head of a family here as well. We've got 10 of Pentacles energy here, and you could be dealing with somebody who is involved with business, that has a really powerful mindset as well, that you could be getting advice from if this is relevant for you. You're all going to be on a different timeline. It's just a general read, but the energy is really, really strong with tradition, really strong with taking control, with overcoming obstacles at whatever you need to do is what you're doing. Like when you need to get more detail and more precision and more mastery and more skills and more people involved, you're doing it. You're not mincing on what it is you need to do. There's no confusion. You're just taking charge, and it's an energy of really governing over your own actions very wisely. Like I said, a lot more clarity coming in the month of April for you. So you're really getting clear on narrowing it down to a stronger focus on what it is that you want. I do feel, again, for some of you, a new job will be, if not in the early month of April, certainly later month of April or early May, but definitely feeling like there's a very mature energy, very, very strong, mature energy coming in here. And I feel like that energy is going to help you to climb rather quickly, because this is disciplined energy, but this is also wise energy, like wise old soul sort of energy where you've almost done something before. And again, it's, creating mastery within yourself, not afraid to do what you have to do to achieve something. And especially too, even with the King of Pentacles, this is somebody who could be very entrepreneurial energy. But if it is, it's also someone who would do things has a knowledge of, let's say, banking, or has a knowledge of money. It seems to be very strong knowledge of money and where to put things and how to deal with things. So there is an aptitude for that practical mastery there. But I just feel like there's a lot of moving up in the ranks. This is something of higher education, higher awareness, higher mobility. Almost an automatic feeling of, uh, if you did start from a lower position, you are somebody who would advance to the top. It's that kind of energy. So again, even with the King of Pentacles, whether this is you now or in the near future, it definitely speaks to you being in a very high rank position by the end of whatever it is that you're intending to achieve. High rank position, in control of your life, and certainly high status of some sort here. So again, there is a position of you being in a space where you can take control of things. Whatever you put your head toward, money seems to follow. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus could also be relevant here as well. But it definitely feels like you've got some kind of worldly success kind of ahead for you. And it definitely, like I said, it's a very business, professional sort of feeling and leadership qualities, very practical, responsible sort of energy here as well. You're very concerned with the quality of what you do. You don't want to half-ass anything. Sorry for swearing here, guys, for those that might offend, but you are somebody you want to put your all into something, and you want to keep doing it until you are of quality, or what you create is quality. And I feel like that's really going to help you to develop a lot of confidence in the month of April and further out, because this is strong father energy, strong boss energy, strong practical energy. And hi there, Samina. I'm glad you guys are following. Sorry, guys, my internet just went out for a second, but I've got it all back on there. But yeah, it definitely feels like strong professional contacts as well. It's gain. It's definitely you being in a space where it's definitely being in a space where you have control. Definitely being in a space where you have the upper hand, where you have control. And yeah, I just feel like April is a big turnaround month for you. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what else I can say there, because overall it looks like you are, becoming a mature business leader in your field, high status. You have connections, or you have the ability to make those connections very easily. There's a lot of confidence and a strong ability to plan. So I feel like whatever you're doing, keep doing, because this is like somebody who could be self-employed sort of energy. This is somebody who has the maturity and the confidence, like I said, to produce good quality, skilled, work or labor or whatever it is that you're committing yourself to, because this is strong commitment. Very focused on the money, very focused on your ambitions, I would say, in the month of April. But I definitely feel like you've got a lot up ahead here to look forward to with this energy, because there is nothing here that shows me you are wavering. You are showing strong dedication to this new path. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, Cancer, because your April looks amazing. So keep moving forward and never give up. And we'll see you in the next read.